What's up, everybody? I had a video posted before how to wire a siren to my bomb, but I think I deleted that on accident. My bad. But I'm gonna do this again. I have a Q2B that's going in my 37. Parts you're gonna need are, I guess, 6 or 8 gauge wire from the battery to the siren, a solenoid, some 12 gauge wire, and some push button starter buttons, and then and a fuse. That one has a brake. This one does not. So I'll show you how I did it. The way I figured it out is I just read a lot of stuff online. That's the only way, and so I just did a quick video. I got 12 gauge wire. This is the fuse I use. Don't know if you need it, but like I said, I read that some people use it in between the siren and the solenoid, so I just stuck with it. Push button starter, any regular push button you find at AutoZone or Napa, and that's just the solenoid I bought just because I was at Napa. Shout out to my homies. What's up? That's right, baby. Anyways, alright, so let's do the Q2B first. So as we all know, the base of the siren grounds the siren, but you can also run an additional wire from one of the bolts to a frame just to ground it if you want, but the base works fine. Here on the Q2B, the main wire of this that runs the siren, so this is the siren wire, goes to the fuse and to one side of the solenoid. So you run the wire from the siren with a fuse in between to the solenoid. Then this other side, I used 6 gauge wire because they didn't have 8 when I went. So I got 6 gauge wire, and this one goes to the battery. So I'm going to call this the battery side and the siren side. Then on the solenoid you have the S and the I guess, starter, ignition. So this one runs the siren, this one runs the brake. The way I did it was one of these goes to the battery and the other one goes to the S side or starter side. So battery and the other one to the S, the little one over here, the starter. So that one runs the siren. Then this one runs the brake. On the Q2Bs, you got another wire comes out of the siren that activates the brake. That one goes to the I side or ignition side. Then on your switch, you run this one to the I and one to the battery. So I have one going to the ignition or the I side, and the other one going to the battery. And that's what activates it. So this one's the brake. You hear it? And this one's the siren. Bombs away, homies. Here you go. So that's the Q2B with a brake. And then now I'll show you the other one I got. No brake. This one's on my 51. Same way. I did the extra wire to the frame because I mounted on an aluminum base. But the main wire from the siren goes to fuse and then to the solenoid. So siren wire, fuse, solenoid. And here I use 8 gauge wire because they had it cheaper. That one goes from the battery to the other side of the solenoid. Goes all the way to the battery. Boom. Then my push button, I went to the S, the starter side, and the battery. So one wire from here to the push button, then the other side of the button to the battery. we did not use the eye for anything, so you leave that one alone. Then my push button to activate the siren is behind this radio button. So and it works. Top secret how I did that. I won't tell nobody. I'm just kidding. But it works out. Like I said, the only way I figured this out was reading online. And figured I'd show everybody, you know, how I did it. Boom. But shout out Pachucos and everybody else out there. Peace, unity, respect. Alright. Well, hope I helped somebody out. Again, I'm not a pro at it, but in reading everybody's info online, it helped me out. So I thought I'd make a quick video, help everybody else out. Alright, homies. Bombs awake.